What is going on, guys? I am LaserBolt and welcome to another Gotham Knights video. Today we're going to be taking a look at how to target farm specific suits and how to know where to go, who to visit, who to pay attention to when it comes to pretty much trying to target or get a specific suit within the game. So if all this sounds interesting, guys, a like would be greatly appreciated. And big massive shout out to all of you guys who decided to become part of the Bolt Nation. Thank you very much for all your love and support. And I wanted to give a shout out to Dragno for becoming our newest member. Thank you very much. I appreciate the love and support. Make sure you guys drop in the comments and show them some love. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and talk about how to target farm. So before we kind of get down to the nitty gritty of where you need to go for what specific gear, I kind of want to talk to you guys exactly how the target farm is. So the where the suits work, I believe they're divided into three major categories. You have your category number one, which is the general overall suits. Now, when I say general overall suits, these are suits that are able to be dropped from any enemy. So whether you fight the freaks, whether you fight the mob, whether you fight the regulators, these suits will drop from any of the factions because these are generalized suits. Now, as of right now, we don't have the exact list of which suits go where, but we're compiling that list. So if you want to find out that list, if you want to go ahead and check out that list, that link is going to be over on our Discord server. Link is down below, so you guys can go ahead and check it out. Now, I want to give a massive shout out to Leo and Frobots, who are part of our Discord server, who have helped put this list together. And if you guys want to go ahead and check out the list, very well organized, go ahead and check it out over on our Discord. Now, with that being said, there are general suits which drop from any faction, and then we have suits who drop from specific characters, which we'll go a little bit more in detail in just a little bit. Now, the second category are suits that drop from specific characters. We have Jada Tompkins and a couple other NPCs, which we'll mention here, that I'm going to tell you exactly what suits they drop so you guys know exactly how to farm them. Now, the third category are suits that drop from different factions. Now, when we talk about that, these suits are, for example, like the stealth suit that we talked about earlier on how to actually get the suit. This suit only drops from certain factions. You can't get this suit from, like, let's say you want to get it from the regulator. This suit won't drop from the regulator. It only drops from specific factions. And these suits are very hard to track because currently the way the game is made is that if you get a suit, it avoids you from getting a duplicate. So being able to kind of pinpoint exactly where it's dropping from is very difficult. It's compiled of either getting information from you guys. I've had to download a new save file to be able to do the, do certain stuff all over again, to kind of pinpoint where the suits are actually dropping from. But of course, the more people and more information we get on our Discord server, the faster we're able to track down who a suit is actually dropping from. So if you guys want to help out, definitely check out our Discord. All right, so with that being said, guys, let's talk about the people that you're going to need to get a hold of in order to get certain suits. So if you're looking for the highest damaging suit, you're going to want to make sure you're doing Renny Montoya's side quest. Now, she's the GPDC detective that's going to help you throughout the game. If you do her side quest, she's always going to give you the suits or weapons with the highest damage values. So if you're trying to get a suit with a really high damage value, that is the one you want to target farm. You want to make sure you're constantly doing her side quests. You want to constantly be doing her activities over and over again to make sure you're always getting really high damageable suits and weapons. So once again, for damage, go to Montoya. The next character we're going to be talking about, guys, is Dr. Jada Tompkins. Now, she in particular is the doctor that's always in the ambulance. You know, that you kind of, when you do the little side mission, you take her the cryogen. She is going to be giving you guys any blueprint that is primarily focused on defense. So if you want to get a high defensive value suit, that is the person you want to go and talk to. She is going to be the number one that you're going to want to make sure, if you're looking for defense, she's going to have you covered with that defense, guys. So make sure you check her out if you are looking for defense. All right, so next up, guys, we are going to be talking about the team called The Watch. Now, these are a total of 5 different characters that you're going to find in the world that will give you gear that is tied to elemental damage. Now, it's extremely important that you pay close attention to because each individual character will be tied to a specific group. Now, the Watch are the ones that give us the only suit that we currently have right now that has 4 different mod sets. If you want to find out how to get that suit, I'll leave a link down below in the description so you guys can know exactly how to get that most coveted suit right there, because it's the only suit that we have right now that has 4 mods. But how do you actually target farm specific suits? So for example, if you do the Me Palomares side quest, she's only always going to give you incendiary gear. So if you're looking for an incendiary gear, you're going to definitely want to target her. Now, for the other one, which is you have Charlotte is only going to give you cryogenic gear. So if you need cryogenic gear, you're going to want to make sure you do her side quest. And this is part of the watch. You also have Oscar, which will always give you bioelectric gear. So you want to make sure you're getting bioelectric gear. You want to make sure you visit Oscar. Now, if you guys are looking for toxic gear, Toshio is going to be your #1 source for everything toxic gear. So guys, remember, you want to make sure toxic gear, Toshio is the way to go. And the last one we have is David, which is going to give you concussive gear. And these 5 different characters are all theoretically tied to elemental damage. So if you're looking for a suit that has elemental damage, then those are the people you're going to want to target to make sure you actually get it. Now, with that being said, guys, I want you to keep a close mind that some gear will not drop only from these characters or only from these activities. Like I said, there are separate individual factions that are tied to specific suits, which I will have videos on specific suits that are tied to those specific factions. For example, the escalation gear. For example, like the linked suits. These are tied to certain factions that are going to be requiring you to go kill certain factions or NPCs in order to get them. So with that being said, let me know what suit are you guys trying to target farm that we haven't addressed already. I am currently right now working on finding the location for the escalation suit. I'm working on finding the location for the Lucky Batarang, and we're also working on the Vampiric Max. I think we kind of tracked down 2 of these. We just want to double confirm that we have the right location, and then we'll put the videos out for you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying our content here at the channel. If you are doing me a huge favor, guys, drop a comment, drop a like. But most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Turn on all your notifications so you guys won't miss when our videos go live. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.